I'm not gonna look at it.
Why not?
It's not even there. The camera's
Well,
not
there
there.
There you go.
There you go. I don't even have you.
You got him, you got him.
There you go.
There you go.
All right. It doesn't count.
John F. Kennedy, at his inaugural address, January 20th, 1961, made a very profound statement. Ask not what your country can do for you, ask what you can do for your country. I'm asking you just to do one thing, and one thing only. When I was born in 1956, according to the U.S. Census Bureau anyway, there are 2.7 billion people on this earth. As of today, there are 7.4 billion people. The Earth's natural resources cannot sustain this growth. It's simply a lot of people, triple almost, in a very short, almost 60-year period of time. Global warming is very real. As everyone has witnessed, our winters are much, much better now than they ever were, as is the case with this past winter. Why is this important? It's important because we can't keep going this direction and have enough resources to live off of, especially if we continue with this population growth. So what am I asking you to do? I'm asking you to do one thing, just one thing. I want you to change one light bulb in your house to an LED bulb. You ask why? Well, for one reason, Merriam-Webster, the definition of LED is light emitting diode is a device that lights up. LED lighting is very efficient in how it creates light. Okay? So one of the reasons why I wouldn't want to do it is just because it's more efficient, which means it'll save energy. According to EnergyStar.gov, lights are on an average of 3.313 hours per day in each household. According to Census.gov, there are 114,761 households in the United States alone. What does this mean? By changing one 60-watt bulb in each household, for the number of households that there are just in the United States, we're going to save a total of 20 billion kilowatt hours per year, which is a huge amount of savings, isn't it? What does it look like in CO2 emissions? According to the EPA.gov greenhouse gas calculator, it looks like this. So, in other words, by changing one light bulb, remember, that's all I'm asking you to do is change one light bulb. That's the least that you can do. It's equivalent to saving the emissions of 78 million gallons of gasoline. It's also equivalent to 740 million pounds of coal burn. 101,000 homes, their full electricity use for 1 year. 0.2 coal-fired plants in 1 year. We can almost get rid of a fifth of a coal plant altogether, which burns a lot of emissions. 1.6 million barrels of oil consumed. This is just one light bulb that everybody changes. You can see what kind of a profound effect that can have. So that's the why of why you should do this. So do just one thing. I think I've showed you enough about the reasons why you should do it, but you're probably wondering just how much effort it takes to put into this. Well, it's so easy that a cat can do it. Interesting enough, this is not my cat. Sustainability Kitty, which is what this is all about, right? Sustainability. So if it's so easy that a cat can do it, I'm sure you could probably do it as well. Unless you're an engineer. Okay, it might take a couple more of you if you're an engineer to get the project done. But hey, at least you can still get it done. There's millions of how many people does it take to screw in a light bulb joke out there. Millions. And one of them, if you're German, is simple and easy. How many Germans does it take to change a light bulb? One. We are efficient and don't have humor. So if you know anything about German people, that's pretty true. Okay? But again, you can see it doesn't take a lot to get a light bulb change done. And so it's not going to take a lot for you to get it done either. So do just one thing. Change, all I want you to do is change one light bulb in your house to LED. Okay? I have shown you the impact you can have by changing just one light bulb. I've shown you how easy it is. Remember the cat, right? It's pretty easy to do. So there's really no reason for you not to be able to do it. I go back to where I started, and JFK's statement here. And this really is a timeless statement because it fits everything. It just says, ask not what your country can do for you, but what you can do for your country. Now think about that for a minute. We're always asking our country, give me this, give me that, do this, do that. This is about what you can do for your country. If you don't do this one thing, okay, this one easy thing, you can see the ramifications that are going to happen in our world. It's not going to be sustainable any longer in your lifetime. So one more time, ask not what your country can do for you. It's what you can do for your country. I'm going to leave you with one last thought. If you don't want to do this for your country, then do it for your children. Think about that.
We should go turn off the lights.